We were due to pick up the coach at Lee Delamere service station, but owing to an accident, we met our coach in Chippenham. Then we took the scenic route along the A4 through Bath and Bristol, picking up the A5 south of Portishead. We had a pit stop at Daunton Dean service station, and then we went on to Plymouth, where Jean and I had time to find our way to Plymouth Hill. Luckily the weather was kind to us, so we were able to take a few sunny videos of the view looking out to sea. We stopped to look at the statue of Francis Drake and the memorial to the Merchant Navy. Here we are at Totnes, where we will board the boat to Dartmouth. We had a little time to kill, so we crossed over the town bridge to the other side of the river onto an island. I was most surprised to see a twig of the monkey puzzle tree growing like this. Here comes the boat, the Cardiff Castle. It was amazing how it managed to turn round in the river. Off we go with Sarah, our tour guide, waving us off. Notice how the boat churned the water whilst we turned around. Passing by yachts and kayakers on the river.
If you do require any refreshments, the bar is open. It's found down the two large hatchways in the saloon area. It's down in the bar where you'll find either Albert, Jack, or we ask you please use the bins provided dignity you may have. And if you could return any cups and glasses once you're finished, this just avoids any unnecessary breakages or spillages. Now, I'm afraid there's one bit of bad news about the bar. We are in the West Country after all, so Wi-Fi on the river Dart is a thing of the future. Especially the other inwards.
We are now well on our way down the River Dart, passing a vineyard on the way.
Like the sharp breeze on my pavement. Now you can actually do a guided tour of the vineyard. A very nice, quiet, tranquil place to spend a few days. Well, that's until we go further and past 550 acres. Now ahead of us on the night are a place
We have arrived at Dartmouth, which is very busy with boats. waiting for the pedestrian ferry to go over to Kingswear, where we will board the steam train for Paignton. We have a good view of Dartmouth over the river and the Naval College on the hill. Don't quite know what this contraption does, but it appears to be able to lift boats off the water and onto land, but as usual it takes ages. Is this an original Banksy? Here comes the steam train from Paignton. Quite a bit of toing and froing then before we were off along the banks of the River Dart to
right side for you, haven't you?
Yeah.
That's a better shot at least.
We have now gone round the headland, passing Goodridge Sands onto our destination at Paignton. We relaxed in a cafe to have a cup of tea and watch the world go by. Trying to win some money on the slot machine. Plymouth Station to Gunners Lake along the Tamar Valley line with several stops along the route. Here the driver is obtaining the baton to confirm that it is safe to continue on the single track railway.
Now stop at Rear Ulster. This is Carlstock.
Gunners Lake has copied Calm with their tile project. Another coffee stop at Tavistock, which has connections with the Duke of Bedford. bridge over the River Tavy with weirs and rapids. Pity we didn't have time to walk any further, as we had to catch the coach to go to the garden house. Found the white rabbit on the weather vane very interesting to watch turning in the wind.
The garden.
I was pleased to see blue hydrangeas in the garden. The views would make a good jigsaw, etc. picture. Toadstools, which I understand can be poisonous, growing under this wonderful tree. The acers are in full colour. Crossing over the Tamar Bridge into Cornwall to visit the lost gardens of Helig.
High tide at the moment. They only charge us one way, so I shall pay the toll on the way back.
The first area we visited was the kitchen garden, with fruit trees neatly pruned. Quite a lifelike scarecrow. The melon house with just a few hanging on the vine. This is the bee bowl lawn with bee skeps in the alcoves. These are the huge branches of the rhododendron bushes. One can see why they would become invasive if left unattended. A lovely tree fern which grows well here. These owls being displayed by a keeper. However, the light wasn't very good, as it was not long before the rain started in earnest.
Doesn't need it. It's hooked, so it goes in like that and folds on itself like that, so the animal can't get away. It's going to hurt. But I'm not really, because she's a little door. Although your breath's not very nice.
The home farm has several rare and heritage breeds of sheep, pigs, poultry, cattle and heavy horses, but few were in view on our visit. We were pleased to get on the coach and dry off. Our next stop was in Loo, where the rain was even worse. Luckily we found a cafe for a lunch stop, where I had my first crab sandwich, which was very well presented. Another bridge, this time over the River Loo, while we waited to catch the train to Liskeard. Lunchtime stop at Weston-super-Mare, looking north at the new Revo development with Steepholm out to sea and the new pier in the distance. On the other side of the Tropicana, windsurfers were taking advantage of the strong wind. Last time on the bus to go home, hopefully to Lee Delamere to pick up the feeder coaches.